Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing? Nice t-shirt.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
that's the Jordanian jersey. Hi, Salah.
Hi,
you
Salah,
hear
how you
me?
doing?
Hi, how are you?
What's going on, guys?
Your
Can't hear
camera's
you.
off.
Yeah, because I'm having some technical difficulties with that.
Okay. And we can see you as well.
Let's go. Hi, Forex Killer. He's saying, let's
Yeah.
go, let's
Should we
go.
wait for
Hi,
Salah or
Raja.
what? Salah,
Uh,
should we wait for you?
he might be testing a few
Yeah,
things.
he might be.
So,
So, hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Chat and Chart. This is the New York session, and we are joined by the one and only Rosa, of course, and Salah is still fixing his camera and mic. I hope you had a great trading week. Um, we saw some good moves during this
mm.
week. So, what do you think, Rosa? How was your trading week?
Not a single trade.
Not a single trade.
How's that?
By choice?
uh, I didn't have the time. So, and
Okay,
I
so
don't
yeah, by
like
choice.
trading when I don't have the enough time to
Okay,
focus on what I'm doing.
makes sense.
So,
And
yeah,
how about last week? Last week you didn't join, and we
yeah.
did some um, like a crash course on trend lines, moving averages, and stuff. It was fun,
Okay, so I have to
but of
watch
course,
this
like
live
you were
stream.
missed.
Yeah, I couldn't join. Family reasons, again.
I hope everything is going well.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't. I think I took one trade last week as well. It's not trading wise. It's not. It's not an average month,
Okay.
and it'll be like that for at least 2, 3 more weeks. So patience and just looking at the
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah. Now, are you going to trade today or
I don't think
still?
so, actually.
You don't think so?
Well, if
Okay.
I see
Now,
a clear opportunity, I will, but no expectations.
okay. Well, I think I'm going to wait for gold to go up. I sold gold 2 days ago
Mm.
uh, at 175.
Oh,
Actually, um, Paulina and I took the same trade.
wow.
So yeah, and it's still running. I closed half of it at 40.40, and now I'm waiting for 142 to re-enter with the 50% of my position that I took off. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the
Hmm.
day before? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday evening, and the original trade was taken 2 days ago,
Wow.
so the day before yesterday. It was a great trade, actually, 1,380 pips in 24 hours. It was
Wow.
amazing. Um, so now, because who's asking? Arya Stark is asking about my views on gold. My views on gold are as follows. I'm waiting for 142. I'm waiting for, let me show you 1 second.
Yeah.
Easier. There it is.
High impact news today. Uh,
Yeah, we do.
mm,
The weekly number, which is initial
mm,
jobless claims, plus we have existing home sales and the
mm,
30-year bond auction. 30-year bond auction wouldn't affect what we are trading. It affects another part of the market. Existing home sales might have a slight impact, but the biggest impact would come from initial jobless claims if it comes way off forecast. Other than that, um, nothing of high impact today. Okay,
mm.
so Yeah, what was I talking about?
You were about to show the trade.
Yeah. Now here, I'm waiting for this high, yesterday's high, to get swept, because since it closed inside the band, which is this line here, this thin line.
Hmm.
Okay, it closed inside the band yesterday, so it has very high chances of actually retesting the upper side of the band, which is 142, 145.
Mm.
So I'm waiting for it to reach here, which would actually coincide with this moving trend line. Sorry. 1 second. Let me show you the trade. Okay, so the trade looks like this now. Um, I entered initially with my stops above here. Okay, and then now I moved my stops here. So
Hmm.
my stop is at 182, and my entry was at 175. And now I'm waiting for this. So this one is still running. Half of it is still running, the big one. Okay, and I have this one which is inside, if you guys can see.
Hmm.
This is the one I'm still waiting for. This still didn't happen. So I'm waiting for it to retest the 126-day moving average, which coincides with this trend line. And we have lower highs, lower lows. So we are in a downtrend. So here, if you want to look at it this way, so this is the first one, second one, third one, and then we're going down. Okay. And like within this wave, we have lower highs, lower lows as well. So you can look at it this way as well, like this, and then this, and then we have this correction, which might actually sweep up this high here, which is 135, and then it starts dropping again. Now, once it starts dropping again, and we have a solid top here, this moves above the high, which might be 150, 145,
Mm.
140, whatever. Okay, so I have my sell limits at 142 currently, waiting for this level, with stops $40 away and take profit almost $300 away. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Amazing.
And um, okay, does anyone have any questions? No. Okay, good. So, what do you think, Rosa? Would you
Pretty.
like to share? Sorry?
Hmm. This trade, the one you already took, and this one you are waiting for amazing trades.
Yeah, hopefully they turn out to be actually good
Yeah.
trades. But whatever happens, since I closed 50% of this position around
Yeah.
this area, which is here, like uh, entered here and took profit here. So yeah, that's 136, $137. So this the profit from this
Mm.
50% partial would cover all stop losses
I
and
know.
more.
Yeah.
So like this, in my opinion, like technically, I see this as risk free. So if that works, great. If it doesn't, I already took off 50% of the position size, and I'm just waiting for better entries.
Yes, and you covered the losses. So
Yeah.
any either way, it's fine. So that's what I said. Very good, because when you said I closed 50%, that's it. It's a
Yeah,
free trade
and
either
thank God
way.
I closed at 50%
Mm.
because
Yeah.
look, like it went like I don't know $20 below the area I closed at, and then look what happened. So thank God I took this whole move. Now I'm waiting for another one.
Great.
Yeah, hopefully it will happen. Let's go check lower time frames. Excuse me, guys, 1 second. Let me just remove this from the minutes and remove this. No, actually, let's leave this. Oh no, why? Why do we need it? Let's remove it from minutes as well. Can add it to days. Not even now. Okay. So far we have um, like a free range to go because like here we were making lower highs, lower lows, and then we failed to make a lower low and we broke above a previous high, which is a failure swing. So now we want to see a sweep above this area, and then we continue dropping. So the trend line would be connecting those tops, 1, 2, and 3 around this area.
You guys hear
Salah, are
me?
you with us?
Hi, Salah.
Yeah, my connection's been very bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and your camera is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working right now.
It's not working.
Yeah, yeah. Probably gonna try to disconnect and reconnect in a bit.
No problem, no
Uh,
problem.
be
So how are
interesting.
you? How has trading been treating you the past period?
All good, all good.
We haven't
It's been
talked
good,
for
but yeah, it's been good, but I'm not gonna lie, the fundamentals been going crazy so far.
yeah,
And you know what happened around 3 days ago? The talks, negotiations, and everything has ended, and
yeah, the
we're back.
ceasefire has ceased.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was expected. You cannot take his word for it, and you cannot just, in trading, you cannot have something guaranteed and just be on the safe side.
Of
So,
course.
yeah, market's going crazy now. Gold's gonna, in my perspective, gold's gonna resume dropping for quite a while now.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Um,
see more bearish pressure because not only the war and ceasefire, but regarding the U.S. data as well, it's all indicating that there's a lot of pressure on gold
yeah.
currently. Do you agree with me?
Absolutely, yes, of course, 100%. What's happening now is that other than what's Trump doing now with
Yeah.
the like ceasefire, no ceasefire, ceasefire, no
Yeah.
ceasefire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this game of like music on, music off is actually causing
It's too
this kind of
much. It's too
volatility in
much.
the markets.
It's
It's too much
yeah.
for the markets, especially for day traders and scalpers. This is
Yeah.
not very healthy for them.
That's
When
why
you
you're
trade,
you're relaxed as a swing trader, right?
yeah, yeah, I'm very relaxed. I love it. Yeah, I love it because this kind of volatility, when you zoom out, it does not affect you. You look at it as noise
Yeah.
rather than like just like a widening spread or whatever if you're scalping. So
100%.
that's the first point. The second point is, yeah, I think it's going to keep going down. I'm talking about gold for the next month. I think we have one more month of bearishness on gold before it
I agree.
reaches before it bottoms out and um, like it trajects to the upside. And then because historically the last quarter of the year, the first and last quarters of the year are the best in terms of performance
Very
for gold
bullish.
and silver. So this quarter should like
Mhm.
be bad. It's expected to be bad. And then what was the last point you talked about?
Regarding the U.S. data,
Yeah,
uh,
on the 14th, on July 14th, we have the CPI, which can be like, I think, the most important
yeah,
data point because it will show the Fed and the markets what's happening with inflation. If
yeah,
inflation turns out to be very high, then it means the markets will start pricing in higher interest rates on dollar to fight this inflation, which would mean more negativity on the anything against the USD, not only gold. So yeah, I totally agree.
100% agreed. I'm in fact looking for short positions right now. Because I was waiting for a retest, New York, waiting for a push higher, retest of the highs, and then nice rejection so we could have a drop to around 4,053. In
Okay,
my personal point of view. And
which
it rejected nicely from around for 120. Already dropped 100 pips almost.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think we're going to see more
More upside?
upside, more upside, like just for the upcoming couple of hours, and then
Okay.
yeah, and I think it's going to drop more. Um, like, have you seen yesterday's area, like yesterday's high? which is 135.
Yeah,
Mm.
This
I
area
might
here.
want to take it out. Go
Yeah,
to 140.
that's what I'm betting on. Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
going to take this out, and then we'll see what's going to happen from there.
Yeah, I
So
mean, things are just getting escalated right now. I'm just getting notifications, like they're actually hitting them right now. They're attacking each other, and then you got
are you in
the
Jordan now?
no, I'm in Europe
Okay,
right now.
because I wanted to ask you if you heard the sirens. The
Oh
sirens
no,
went off just like a couple of hours ago.
okay,
They,
Wow.
yeah, the Jordanian army just like or like Air Force just like intercepted 8 missiles coming from Iran. So yeah, it's on.
damn. Yeah, he
Also,
involved the NATO is involved now as well. They're
yeah,
uh,
he's trying to involve them. Yeah,
yeah, except for Spain.
they don't want. Yeah, he's mad at Spain now.
They, yeah, they don't want to do anything with this clown.
I get that. By the way, Rosa, are you watching the World Cup?
Not really. I've watched just a few matches. Portugal against I don't know, but no, I'm not following
Yeah,
the World Cup.
I'm done with this
you,
World Cup. I'm done
yeah,
with this
you
World
guys,
Why?
you guys
because
went to the quarterfinals now.
Hmm?
I mean, the Portugal got knocked out by Spain, and then the match was very intense, wasn't fair. And then also you got Egypt getting knocked out, but Egypt were doing crazy good. But then they literally robbed them off it. They, there were like bad things going on with the referee and all that. It was too much. It wasn't
Yeah,
fair what
a lot of
happened.
mistakes in this World Cup. But I
And
think,
then you got Trump asking for a removal of a red card given to a player. What
yeah,
is this?
to an American
What is
player, yeah,
this? Yeah,
like,
this is too much.
Seriously?
Doesn't make
Did
yeah,
he
sense.
ask?
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
he's a
like,
yes,
how come you
he's
kick
a
him out? No,
president.
this doesn't make sense to me. Like, bring him back.
Yeah, this is,
He's a
in
very
which
important player in
world
the
does
U.S.
this
team.
exist?
Only in America, man.
Yeah.
Just a president making a phone call to the president of FIFA, telling him to
Claim,
remove the
absolutely.
red card given to player.
Yeah,
This is funny.
yeah.
This
But you
guy
know
is
what's more
crazy.
funny? That like they didn't listen to him. They were like, okay,
Yeah,
fine,
yeah,
and they didn't like actually remove the red card. And then
yeah.
they
Because if they did,
got hammered by Belgium.
the backlash on them would have been crazy if they actually
Yeah,
removed the red card.
yeah,
That
uh,
is amazing, this guy.
yeah. He's something. He is something.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm trying my thing. I sold gold from 41.13, but tight SL just on 41.20.
Hmm.
that's actually a
Um,
good. Yeah, that's actually a good sell. Um,
yeah,
but just be careful of sweeps.
yeah. I mean the SL is very close. I personally expect myself that I'm in a loss before I got in the deal, so I'm just doing my
Okay.
thing.
Hmm.
By the way, where are you now? Spain?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Where about?
yeah. In Madrid.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Enjoying the weather? That's a
Rosa is
It's
in
melting.
Barcelona.
yeah. I'll be in Madrid
Oh,
in 2 weeks.
that's
Um,
nice.
but weather
I was
here it's unbearable.
Rosa, I was in Netherlands. So this is for me, this is heaven because I was in Netherlands and Netherlands weather is just too much. It's unbearable. It's
What do you
raining,
guys
it's
mean? Like,
hot,
is it hot?
it's cold at the
But Is
same
it
day.
is it cold?
In Netherlands, yeah.
Okay, that's so I love it.
It, it's look, it's hot early in the day and then it
Hmm.
becomes freezing cold randomly and then it starts raining and then it becomes hot again, which is crazy.
So it's very similar to the UK, which I really miss a lot. You can have the
Yeah.
4 seasons in one day, and
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Like
like
that.
that.
What? I don't like that one bit. No.
Yeah, I just like the summer we have in Spain here.
Well, that's
It's
good.
one weather, and you just know it's hot. You don't need to get a jacket with you or anything while
Best
going
summers
out.
are in
And
Jordan, man.
Is it
yeah,
hot in Jordan? What's
No,
the
it's
temperature in
very,
there?
it's actually nice. Like today, it's what, 29.
Mm.
It's nice most of the time. Like some days, like one day out of like 14 days or 10 days,
Hmm.
it becomes like really hot, like 35 plus.
Okay.
But then no, like the rest of the time, it's not hot. No, it's actually nice. But in the winter, I don't like it. It's too cold.
Too cold. What's the
Yeah.
temperature in winter?
I know, like the numbers I'm going to just like tell you now are going to make you laugh, but that's too cold for me. So like, yeah, we have -5, -10, but that's the max. Like,
Celsius? So,
yeah, Celsius, of course.
well, we never. No, that's a lot. We in
Yeah.
Spain, we don't reach these temperatures. Well, some parts in Spain they do, but not in Barcelona.
Rosa,
So,
this past winter in Barcelona was crazy. It was like what, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. Ow!
yeah,
I was
yeah.
freezing when I was in
But
Barcelona. It
that's
was
too
so
cold. That I mean, but it's
yeah,
not the regular winter in here. So,
yeah. I know. It was a one-time thing. Just
yeah,
this past winter. Yeah, it was crazy cold, right, over there.
I know, I know.
Guys, why do you think about this?
You're going longs?
No, I'm just like I'm just like
And
messing
look,
around with the chart.
it makes sense. Technically, it makes sense, but I don't know. I'm mixing up the fundamentals and all that, and I just cannot go bullish.
Yeah. Um,
But it's
that's
correct,
the
with the
that's the
trend
five
line
minute
and
time
all
frame,
that.
by the way.
Yeah, with the
Yeah. So
RSI trend line and everything, it makes a lot of sense. But in fact, I just added more shorts for right now.
okay, cool. One second. Let me go
Rosa,
here.
what do you say? You're always against me and Safe. So what do you
Yeah.
say? I still remember.
Let me check because I thought it was 1 minute. Saif,
It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
it's 5 minutes. So,
It looks the
oh,
same on 1 minute almost. It's almost the same on the 1 minute. You can see a clear trend line type of thing for it.
Okay.
ah. Hmm. I would say up, but
Yeah.
but when I say up, straight away, it's like 40 pips, no more than that. You know that at 40 pips, I'm on break even. So
40
Yeah.
pips. I see almost 400 pips.
Yeah, to 40.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it ends up like if we get a single candle closure above 20, then 100% we're going to 40 minimum. Um, but like right now, if we break 4100 and close below it, or actually, yeah, 4100 or 4095, I can see it going to my targets, which are 4070, and
mm,
then I got what's it called? I got 4053. Those are my two targets.
Okay. So this is the sell
yeah.
limit, and this is the buy limit. Okay. I placed a buy limit here at 103 with
Okay.
stops at 1492,
Okay.
targeting 140.
When did you place it? Where?
At 103.
103. Okay.
Um,
Makes sense in case it just wants to sweep and then go up again.
yeah, it's just like a quick day trade.
Yeah. But we need the chat to interact with us. They're quiet.
Yeah, what's happening with the chat? One second, let me read.
It's July.
Okay, someone is saying M&M. No, it's not M&M. It's MMN. I risk too much and blow a lot of accounts, and I don't use stop losses. What do you advise? Use stop losses. They're good.
Like
Hmm.
he knows his error and his problem, and
Yeah,
like he's
and I
he's
Yeah.
use small account size on gold. Well, like how small do you like? What's small? Like if it's less than $1,000, yeah, then yeah, it's small. on gold.
Mm.
Hi dears, hi Arif. Good afternoon. Back at you. Yes, I also go for swings. Cool, let's go. Where is Kashif Mirza? I think that's a trader on Trading TV, right?
Mm.
They were
Yeah,
expecting him
Kashif
today.
was with us. No,
No,
he's never on Thursday.
no.
They were expecting him.
I think he does Mondays or Wednesdays, something like that.
I'm not sure. Who of you guys have ever like traded with Kashif? I have no
I
Me,
like.
have.
I have
I
zero
have.
info.
I
You,
have
you,
traded with him.
yeah. How is he?
He's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Trading style?
He does SMC. He's really good with it.
Okay.
SMC and he trades I think mostly London and
yes,
sometimes
London.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and him are always on the same page, even though he does a whole different trading technique.
Yeah, it should be like if you
All
both are
roads
doing it
lead to
right.
Rome. Yeah.
Yeah, you both should come to the same conclusion.
That's what's nice about trading. Regardless of your technique, you're supposed to get the same outcome at the end.
If you're doing what you're doing right.
yeah. It's very difficult. And sometimes, remember, depending on your stop loss and your take profit, one can say call, so buy, and the other one sell, and they are
Mm.
both right. That happens
Yeah.
to me a lot of times. You guys say something, and I think that's
Yeah. How many
I'll
times
go
it happened?
selling or I'll go
Yeah.
buy.
How many times did we actually do the opposite and we both made money on the same live stream?
That's because
Yeah.
I'm very
It,
sure
it happened.
there. So
It happened before. Listen, man, I'm going to call you Eminem. Eminem saying less than $1,000 and 0.05 lots. That's a lot for
oh,
$1,000 because those are 5 ounces. So 5 ounces in today's price, that's $20,000. So you're entering a $20,000
that's a
position
lot.
size. Yeah, position size with $1,000. So like you're in the like the odds are against you.
Mm.
So yeah, less than $1,000 and trading 0.05 lots, 5 ounces is too much.
That's wanted to kill yourself, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
a lot.
would flip the hell out of that to something very big.
Yeah, yeah, but like you can never be consistent with like
Yeah,
doing
obviously, it's not
0.05
it's not
lots.
something consistent. Yeah,
No, you
I
cannot be
agree.
consistent with those numbers. No.
It's only if you're an experienced trader and you're just trying to flip and you don't have any problem losing whatever you have in the account.
Exactly. Like if you want to have fun for
Yeah.
a day or for a night, and you like just slap a couple of thousand and yeah, gamble them. Yeah, why not? But if that's what you have, no, you cannot be consistent doing those numbers.
No, it's too much.
Mm.
When I
So
was $1,000 account, I used to trade 0.01
yeah,
because it allowed me to lose a lot of trades, improving myself, and then I escalated from there. That's 0.01, so I couldn't even pay a lunch at the end of the month,
yeah,
But yeah, to 0.05, it's a lot. And he said
especially
less
on
than a
gold,
thousand. Yeah,
especially on
on
gold.
gold, yeah. That euro dollar is quite different, but or some of their symbols are different, but gold's too much.
Yeah, I agree.
For can I use 0.0? That's what I did many times until you find yourself
Yeah,
on a regular path, and then you move to 0.2, 3, 4.
yeah,
That's what I would
exactly.
say if you want to be a consistent trader. If you want to flip accounts, that's another story.
Yeah,
And we all know how it works.
yeah, like it works one time out of five, and then it's not something you can rely on financially. So yeah.
I'm going to say something out loud about flipping accounts. I know many of the people working on the live, Tradin live TV. uh, do that. But I have never understood. I mean, you can win. Let's say I risk 1,000 and I win 2,000. Fine. But how many times are you able to double up your account? And you have to, when your account has, I don't know, plus 500 up and you are risking 1,000, doesn't, no one thinks about, oh, I'll close right now because I'm risking the whole amount. So it's better 500 in my pocket than, I don't know. So I don't know how they do it in order to manage. Okay, I've lost £1,000, €1,000. Great. You have to put another 1,000. How many times do you actually win and lose at the end of a year? So 1 year time, not 3 times, because you can double up an account 3 times in a row. But out of, I don't know, a year, does this work? Risking everything?
And no, and yes.
I don't
Let me
know.
tell
I
you.
mean,
Let me tell you how. Like, if you, for example, if you just deposit the amount that you're willing to risk per trade,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is like, for example, if my stop loss, if I have a, for example, a $200,000 account, risking $1,000 is just 0.05 or 0.5% of the account. So I might just decide to take that $1,000, which is 0.05%, sorry, and deposit it in like a dedicated account for this one trade, and just call it flipping accounts. In this case, yeah, it might work. But if you're just doing it randomly and like you're not following a system, a risk management system, I mean,
Yeah.
you probably will mess up at the end.
I actually have tried, like with $100, just to start knowing how it works,
Yeah.
and I have never ever been able to do it consistently. At some point, I start losing a losing streak, like the $100, and then okay, yeah, I made, I don't know, $800, but then I consume this profit.
Yeah.
So it's like being up and down emotionally all the time with no consistency.
Yeah, I don't
I
like this
have
style of trading, no.
I've never been able to do that, and some people has explained me how they do it, blah blah blah. But then I don't know if they show wins and losses, or only the wins. You know how internet works.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm already on break even. Took 3 partials already. Is one left
Oh
on
wow.
on
Oh
the buy.
wow. It
Okay.
didn't catch me actually. I didn't film me. I wanted
I
to enter
my
at
trade
103.
my
It
trade
didn't
is
go
at 4107.15.
107.15.
107.15.
Great. So that's a 50 pip
Just when I analyzed the trade and I said, oh, that's pretty good, it's going up in the short term, so I just took the trade.
executed, huh?
Yeah. So
Congratulations, because I didn't. Like, I was waiting for the order to fill and it didn't. So I guess I will be I will be waiting for the sell limit now.
yeah.
Whereas this is the buy limit. Okay, gone. Now we only have the running trade and the sell limit.
Saif, sorry. Salah took some more sells, but I don't know where their stop loss is. So let's see if he can
I think
reconnect.
about the highs. I think about those highs.
Okay. Today's highs?
No. I think those
Oh,
highs,
okay,
like
okay.
here, like
All right.
120, 121. I think he's
Okay.
fixated on the fundamental story. So yeah, I would wait for 140. Going from here.
I want to know your opinion about. I'm going to open a melon. We say that in here
Okay,
when you're about to talk like something maybe you shouldn't. But let me
go
open
ahead
it
and
up.
open it. Go ahead
And
and open it. Yeah.
um, let me explain. So title is applied martingale. Applied. So
Okay.
we all know using a martingale in a regular scenario is um, multiplying times two every time you lose.
Yeah, doubling
But
down or up.
yeah, doubling that. Yeah. So that doesn't work because we don't have infinite money. And
Correct.
at some point, you are going to lose it all. That's for sure.
Correct.
Odds are, and I think the odds are like in like 60% of the time, you will end up losing everything. So it's not a model I really like. But many
Mm-hmm.
years ago, in one of my systems that I trade, based on like 3 years of real trading, based on my actual trading,
Okay.
I saw uh, my winning ratio was already good. But other than the winning ratio or the money, I am always obsessed with how many losses on a row and winnings on a row has my system. And then I apply, like, I don't know, let's say it's 10 losses in a row, then I apply a 10% more, right? So I double up
Okay.
this amount just to be on the safe side, because we all know if your system tells you you have three losses in a row over the last 2 years, the moment you start doing something with this number, it doubles up or triples up, and
Mm-hmm.
then you hit that super bad streak. Okay, so and then what I did is after the maximum, so my system was 10 losses in a row, 10 losses in a row. After the 10 loss, so if I hit the 10, number 10, I will start applying a 1.3 martingale. When
So
I say
so 30
martingale,
so 30% more.
yeah, so not doubling up. And then it worked fantastically well for a year. And then
Mm-hmm.
I started moving, instead of starting doing that after number 10, I moved it to number 7, number 6. Okay, and now uh, I ended up number 4 or 5. I don't remember.
Okay,
And
so you start
still,
doubling after the fifth losing, like after the fifth
yeah,
loss,
but
you
not doubling up.
1.5, 1.3, 1.4, whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
30% more, 40% more.
that's it. That's it.
Mm.
And I never got
So
an
just to
account
put it in
broken.
numbers, if you have one lot running, you would add 0.3,
Hmm. Yep.
but not 1.3, correct?
No. Yeah. It's the one lot, the initial one lot,
Plus
plus
1.3.
1.3.
Okay.
So if I had one lot, next lot is 1.3.
Okay, and that happens after the fifth loss.
Yeah, fourth, fifth loss, I don't remember. Yeah,
I think those add up pretty quick. Like if you want my opinion on this,
yeah. I
I
never
would,
lost an account, but I stopped doing it because
why?
I started fearing like it's going to happen. It never happened.
At some point it does happen. And what
Yeah,
if like we are human? What if you one day you go crazy and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna keep doubling down until this gives me back my money.
no,
This happens. Like I know, like we're disciplined, we are experienced, we are seasoned.
I know.
We've been in this for like a very long time to know better than this.
Yeah,
But sometimes it happens. Sometimes like the
sure.
switch flips in your head and you decide to go crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to have a system and just like
Hmm.
follow it blindly without like I know exactly how much I'm going to lose before I enter, because I don't want this switch to flip in my
Mm.
head.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
yeah.
at this point in my life, I have responsibilities. I'm trading big amounts. I
Yeah.
don't want to lose like the effort of years and the sweat and blood of years just over one stupid
Oh,
like
no.
switch flip.
This, I mean, I have to say, this system, I had it over $1,000.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, so it was my system, just automatic. You
Mm.
understand? So it's not like it's going down like 40 pips, double down, double. No, no, no. It only happened when I had an entry like the one I had now, and I'm
Only
out
when
of
you
the
had an
trade.
entry.
Yeah, only when I had an entry, a real entry. So it's not like a system. It wasn't automatic. It was my trading
Well,
system.
that changes the things a lot.
And
But like,
at the
how
end of
many times? Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
no, no, go ahead.
I mean that I was saying that this changes everything. But how many times do you keep like? Have you seen like setups, your own setups
Mm,
against the trend, and you keep seeing your setups, which tricks you into entering the market,
mm,
even though it's not. Especially that you trade the 1 minute.
mm.
You don't see the big picture.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So what if like imagine that happened to you when gold was 1,800 per
Yeah,
ounce, and
mm,
you started selling and it started
yeah.
going up, and you don't see the bigger picture. Like it never went back to 1,800, which is 1,800. It never went back there.
But that
Okay,
doesn't mean
so
I'm always selling, because so
okay,
I took a sell, but the next entry, I'm selling and buying the same day many times.
yeah, but
So
that's not martingale. That's not martingale.
if the next trade is a buy,
Yeah.
then times 1 3, but it's a buy. So at some
Okay.
point I reconnect with the market, and I have to say at the end of the day, I withdraw to another account between
Okay.
within the broker every single day. I never waited to have a doubled an account. So I
Okay.
never waited to have $500 or $1,000 in my account as a profit. Every day, $10, $10 out, $10 out, $10 out, whatever the amount
Okay.
was. So my initial risk every single day was the same, the $1,000 I assumed to lose. So I was expecting to lose.
So yeah, that's very controlled actually. No, I don't see how this
So
can be dangerous.
it was dangerous. I stopped doing it because at some point I started having responsibilities. I wasn't on my own, as you said, and I
Yeah.
grow old. And then I thought, it doesn't matter. I'll just size up whenever I have to size up on my strategy, and that's it. But this is something I did very carefully because every time I see people using martingales on YouTube win thousands of dollars in a month using martingale, they double up every an amount of pips against.
Mm.
It's not whenever you have a good entry again. And the other version I've been seeing over internet is okay, they don't double the size on every 30, 40 pips. They wait for the signal, but their systems give, I don't know, 400 entries in a day. So it's like not having a system
But
at all.
in one direction, right?
No,
The
no,
ones the
even in
ones
both
you,
directions, but it's 400. So, I mean, when you have a system with 400 entries on a
but no,
day,
no, no. That's not martingale strategy. Like martingale is one direction.
it's one direct. Yeah, yeah, that's what I called it, applied martingale, in the sense of
Okay.
I'm scaling up on the size I'm risking. Then
Okay.
I wait for my signal, I wait for my entry, and it's either up or sell. So the next entry, whichever direction it was, I applied this 1.34. I think it was
Okay.
never 1 point.
So you apply it to your risk management, not to your trading.
Exactly, exactly.
That's very controlled. That's much less dangerous than actually like uh, keeping at it, selling gold, or buying gold
Mm,
against the trend. That's what martingale strategies actually do. But now, like how
mm,
martingale actually started, right? Like it's a 16th century gambling games which started in France. It was on a coin flip, and you keep
yeah.
like the first time you lose, of course the house
Ah,
gives you the opportunity, double or nothing. So you
double.
say, yeah, I want to double. So you lose again, double or nothing. So after two doubles, you're like, if you were risking one whatever, one
Mm.
piece of gold. Now you're at 8 pieces of gold after
Mm.
2 doubles, like, or after 3 doubles. So that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's why I don't like it, because like it adds up really quick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
You're gonna
and
blow
they're
your
not
account.
adding 1.3. They're not adding 1.3. They're just
No.
adding one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're just doubling. You're
Yeah.
doubling and something. You're doing 1.3. So yeah, that's why that's the only thing I don't like about martingale, which is
Mm.
it adds up really quick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. You're right.
I know myself, I would be like freaking out if I see this happening. Like,
Yeah.
for example, I plan on losing what, $1,000, $5,000, and then suddenly I see it minus 500,000. I would go crazy. I would freak out. I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't be in my element and in my composure to actually get out of this. I don't know, disaster.
Yeah. I know. And even not losing the account ever, and
Mm,
not being unprofitable ever with this account, I started feeling the same way. I
yeah,
started freaking out and say, at some point it's going to be out of control. And okay, it's been fun. Just close
yeah.
the chapter. Just close it. Yeah.
I think you did the right thing, because like trading is already challenging and hard. No need to
Yes.
make it any harder.
You're
Like,
right.
honestly, like anything that would make my life harder than trading, I just
Mm.
like
Yeah. Yeah,
exclude
because
it
it's
from.
difficult in itself, very difficult and very emotional as well.
Mm, correct. Eminem is saying, is it advisable to take only the best trades with reduced lots? Uh, yeah, that's basically what traders should do. You just
Yeah.
take the best trades.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be taking every trade. Like, for me, I wait for A setups, A plus setups. That's it. Like,
That's
you're
it.
risking your money at the end of the day. Like, why would you put your money on something that is low probability?
Mm.
So yeah,
And ask
uh,
yourself a question, the question every time you are going to take a trade, even if you are risking $1, but think about, would I risk $1,000 on this trade? And then you look at the chart very different.
correct.
You'll think about it twice. And at the beginning, you'll see yourself not trading at all because you are scared, thinking about, oh, I might have lost $1,000 on that one. But after a few weeks, you start trading and you find your your pace on taking the best trades. It's only there's a book called Only One the Best Trade or One Trade. What's this book called? It's like your only job is to find one good trade. That's it. Only
I
one.
think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a book or it's a sentence from someone. I don't know.
Um,
But that's your Eminem. That's your job. Just finding the best trades. It's like finding the best people to be with you the rest of the life, or finding the best clothes for you, that the ones you'll really like, and not every or any clothes. It's the same. The best things to buy for your house. That's the job. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. All
yeah,
right.
it's, what's his name? Mike Belfoy said it. Your job is to find one good trade,
Mike Bellafiore. Yeah, you're
and
right. Yeah.
and then another.
And then another. That's even more difficult than the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike
Okay.
Bellafiore. He still has this traders training house in New York, I think. It's
Oh, really?
SMB Capital, I think. Yeah, yeah, and he's one of the best. It's amazing.
SMB Capital.
SMB Capital, if I'm not wrong. Vital Mike Bellafiore. SMB
SMB
training. Yeah.
training.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's like a trading floor.
Trades, equities, and options. Nice.
Hmm.
You want to see like, or you want to read about someone really like interesting in
Yeah,
trading?
of course.
Okay, Google Jesse Livermore.
Oh.
Oh my God, this guy. Oh
Oh,
my,
I,
oh
I was
my
about
God,
to write it, but I know him. Well, I know him, not in person.
this guy. No, you would be very old if you know him in
Yeah, yeah,
person.
yeah. I know that.
You'd be 300 years old maybe or something. Um, no, but this guy is, guys. I encourage you to actually go to YouTube and find something, or a channel called the Dumo Initiative.
Oh, okay.
And the
Dumo.
Dumo Initiative, yeah, Dumo Initiative.
Okay.
Let me write it down for you in
The
the chat.
Dumo initiative. Okay. Logical trading from first principles.
Yeah, find Jesse Livermore video.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
They put it very nicely. They just tell the story in the most amazing way, and they tell you how many times he fell and then he got up again, and then he fell again and he got up again.
I read that about Yossi. It was like, oh, he's been up and down so aggressively so
Yeah,
many times.
like
Like,
hundreds of millions in profit and then hundreds of millions in debt.
yeah.
Like how do you do that, man?
Yeah. And how do you manage internally that? Yeah.
Well, like he didn't, like his end wasn't the nicest. He killed
Mm,
himself. So
yeah.
yeah, like no doubt. Like
Something
yeah.
expected, right? Because you have to be something else. If you are up and down, it says, I think he had 100 millions or something like that, and then he lost them up again,
And
up and
those
down.
are billions in today's money, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So at the end of your days, I mean, at some point you have to think, what am I doing or something, or you have to go crazy because support, I mean, managing these feelings, it's hard enough.
Hmm.
I couldn't, I wouldn't be able to manage such massive feelings about money.
Um, and by the way, he has this. Uh, he had those notes, and which like made a book later on called "Reminiscences of a Stock Operator,"
Hmm.
and it has a lot of value in that book. Like his notes, like for example, markets are never wrong, opinions often are.
Yeah.
This is by Jesse Livermore. What else? Let me remember. So there was one that I actually loved. Um, 1 second. Actually, let me find it.
Yeah. Never read the book about him, but yeah, I'm going to buy.
It's Reminiscences of a Stock Operator.
Yeah. I heard of the book, but never read it. Okay, let's buy it.
Notes. 1 second. Yeah, be your own expert is also Jesse Livermore.
Mm.
That's because like when you watch the video, you will see part of the story was some cotton trader actually gave him a wrong signal on purpose. So he lost a lot of money because
Oh,
he listened to that cotton trader because it's his thing. Although he didn't agree with his view, but he took that trade and he
yeah.
lost a lot of money. So one of the notes he had left was be your own expert. Never look for wisdom from somewhere else.
I've lost so much money just following signals from other people. And
Yeah.
at some point, I thought, okay, I'm going to lose the same money, but based on my opinions. And then you are forced to learn. Uh, that's it. So
Uh,
you
y-
have to be your own expert, as he said.
you know what's funny? One of the money management system points is never averaged down.
Of course.
Adding to a losing position is a fatal mistake.
Yeah.
Um, okay, cash reserves. Always keep a substantial portion of your capital in reserve cash. No, wait, 1 second. There are more interesting ones. 1 second. The markets are never wrong. The deadly enemies, the speculators' four deadly enemies are ignorance, greed, fear, and hope. Wishful thinking must be banished. Yeah.
That one's good.
Sit tight. It never was my thinking that made big money for me. It was always my sitting. And that's what I
Yeah.
always say. Sit on your hands and
Mhm.
just do nothing. Like the money is made in this game by waiting
Yeah.
rather than doing something.
But it's so difficult to follow that when you are learning, when you are starting on this career. It's very difficult. Because how many times have you heard from your parents or other people, you make money by doing something, actually something. So not sitting tight. So when you sit tight and you wait, it's like doing absolute nothing with your life. Like you are wasting time, and it's not a real job. That's why it's so difficult, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was very good. The Duomo Initiative, Albite, and the Renaissance Reminiscence of a Stock Operator. Okay, I was buying that one.
Please put down the channel name. Here it is, Arif. Please give some possible swing trading zone or price. I just did, Professor. I pointed out that I have a sell limit at 142 with stops at 182 and take profit around 860, 3,860.
Mm.
I told you about trading bonus account spread. What about it, Arif? Tell me. Okay.
Trading bonus account spread.
Okay. So the initial jobless claims came in slightly better than expected, so that's why we didn't see a very big move. What else do we have? Arif, did you take it? I want to delete this. $15.
Okay, now it's down. Gold's down.
Let's see what will happen next.
Mm.
Because 2 days ago, when I was waiting for that trade, it actually swept twice. So this is the first time, and we might get another sweep. So let's wait for that. Let me show it to you actually, 1 second. Where's 175? It was here. So yeah, look how many times it swept. Let me go to 5 minutes. So this was the high, and then it swept here, and then went down, broke below this area, and then went back up again and swept. And look, let me zoom in. So it was 3 times. This is the first time. This is the second time because it got rejected from here, and then there's the last time, which is the third time, and then it got rejected. So 3 sweeps. So I expect something similar today. So we had this first one, we might get another one and another one, which would actually make us reach the 140 area.
I'm going to note down that.
it's not guaranteed, of course. I'm just like, um, that's a theory.
Hmm.
But since we study the history, even if it's 2 days ago, history tend to repeat itself. So
It does. Okay. I think it might go down a little bit more.
yeah, we might reach this area, which is 90 something, or we continue going up from here. Um, who do you have as like trading idols, Rosa?
Oh, um, I'd say okay, for me to rely on someone and to be like my idol, like, wow, I admire you.
Yeah,
To me, it's necessary that I sit down with that person. I see how they trade real numbers, not absolute numbers. I don't care, but like this is how I trade day over day, day after day, again and again, and then seeing consistency and how they manage when there's losses. That that would be someone I could admire. I traded with someone on a trading floor,
okay,
and he said, "You sit down next to me," because I asked him, "Can I see how you trade?" He said, "Yeah, sit down to my side, say nothing, don't move. If you can't, don't breathe." He told me that, and now we're friends. He
okay,
traded small caps, so speed at transactions were very fast. And I was there like for, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I promise you, I couldn't see the speed. So I was looking at him, looking at the screen, and in and out, changing in and out, in and out, in and out, out, in so spectacularly. And PNL just going up and up and up and up.
nice.
And at the end of the session, he said, "Did you like what you saw?" And I thought, I haven't seen anything. So uh, I didn't know so many charts and screens and everything. But I thought, wow, that's how it's done. And then he also showed me when he was on a losing streak. We are friends now. So I saw a real trader just taking the way they do things. And I was impressed by that person, but this guy. But for instance, I'd be it would be amazing just to sit down next to you and understanding how are you managing, planning, analyzing charts, and then set your target and your stop loss and see over and over how the trade becomes reality, or if you win you lose. So
You mean me? When you said you?
yeah,
Oh,
you,
really? Oh, thank you.
yeah, yeah, because it's amazing.
That's
Because
nice of you.
as I always say, I am encapsulated on the 1 minute chart, which I love it, but at the same time, it's very aggressively uh,
It has
managing situations.
pros and cons, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
and seeing someone so calmed as you seem when you're trading, analyzing the charts perfectly, because this is a part that I think I missed, analyzing gold properly.
Hmm.
I could be a better trader if I know how to do that. So that's something I do. Sitting
This is
next to
something we
you,
should do because I want to learn how you do things. I want to see you trade, and you know what? We have to do it soon. I think this year. Let's do this.
great.
Yeah,
That's right.
let's meet actually and trade together. I think this will add a lot to both of us.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, because
you have things
yeah.
that I don't have, and vice versa. So I would be very happy to learn from you.
Wow,
Um,
amazing.
okay, now that was a very realistic answer, but my answer would be William Gann. Have you heard of him?
No. William
Okay. Gann.
Gan.
So Gann.
Hmm.
So this guy is basically like
One.
a wizard in the market.
Never
Uh,
heard of him before.
yeah, there was a reporter from Wall Street Journal in the early 1900s,
Okay.
um, who went actually to trade with him, or not trade with him, to log each trade he takes. Not Gann himself, but the reporter actually claimed that Gann took 250 trades and won 246 trades out of them.
Wow.
Imagine the accuracy. So this guy had like, I don't know, like a true wizard. Like the way he thought about the markets, he had something called the law of vibration. So he thought that the stock market is governed by natural law and mathematics, and he used to say that stocks have their own individual vibrations that align with underlying forces of cause and effect. This guy is, I don't know, he's either a crazy guy or just a genius.
Well, numbers have to speak out for themselves. So if
This
he
guy,
was so good, he's pretty good, actually.
yeah.
I'm just like the square of 9.
Yeah, there are actually on the chart, there are some tools for GAN. One second. See, we have GAN fan here, GAN square, GAN square fixed, GAN box.
Oh,
Yeah, so it would look something like that. Look how crazy this would look. I don't use it because I'm not that good at geometry, but this guy used to use geometry for trading. I don't know how that
wow.
works.
Me
I
neither.
like this is one of the trading systems that you actually need to sit with the person himself to
Yeah.
understand it. Because I tried and tried and tried to understand it. Of course, I understood what's in books, but I did like it didn't click in my head.
Hmm.
You know, when you understand something, like it
Yeah.
becomes part of your thought process.
Huh.
That never happened with GAN. So that's, I think, one of the trading systems that you need to sit with the guy himself.
Agreed.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he's gone. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll read about him.
yeah, he's good. And also, there is a very impressive trader called Richard Dennis. Uh,
Dennis, yeah.
yeah, the turtle experiment guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he trained, I think, how many traders? Like 15 traders
I don't know the
with,
numbers, yeah, but
for
he
for a few weeks, and then those traders made collectively, of course, made more than $200 million
huh.
in the first 2 years of trading, just
Hmm.
by following his exact rules. Because he was arguing with a friend, his partner, that traders are made and
Yeah.
not born,
Yeah.
which I agree with. Like I agree with this a lot, but I think there are some certain traits that need to be there in a trader, which is like risk appetite. What about like people who
Yeah.
don't have any risk appetite or are very scared?
But
Those,
that's
those people
this is
cannot
more
be
like
trading, I think.
aptitudes, right?
What is it again? Sorry.
Aptitudes. So risk appetite, if I don't have it and you have it, you
Yeah,
are more declined to become a good trader. But it's not the only thing. So
it's not.
because I
It's
can
not. It's
learn,
not.
I can learn to have not to have more risk appetite,
You
but to
can
risk
train.
more. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
train.
can train yourself. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exactly. So I agree with him. Richard Dennis was actually saying that traders are made; they're not born,
Hmm.
and he was right. He proved it with
Yeah.
14 people who had zero experience in trading,
Hmm.
and they're not like in the financial industry, or like they're not in markets even,
Yeah. Yeah. There were
and
random
they
people.
they were random people
Hmm.
from different industries.
Hmm. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I always say the same. So sometimes I teach what I do on the futures funding props. Um, And it's a very objective, repeatable, and boring system that I use.
Hmm.
Out of 4 people, I take in every 7, 8 months for a ridiculous price. But out of 4 people, every 10 people I train, only one follows what I say, and I guarantee them if they do what I say, it's impossible to lose money. Impossible.
It's impossible to blow an account, yeah, but
No, no, to blow an account, no, to lose money. That's a
to lose
different
money at
concept.
all.
At all. So at all, unless the prop firm, the futures prop firm, closes down. That's something I can't. That's
But
I
that
can't.
doesn't mean that they wouldn't close any losing trades. That doesn't mean that, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna lose accounts. You're gonna lose trades. But if
But
you
at
give
the
me
end,
1 month,
mhm,
yeah, you'll be on the positive side, and you will never go back to the negative side. But
mhm,
that's a series of steps that I have perfectly defined. Nothing illegal, absolutely not. It's just maths. So, and they don't do it. People don't do it. And I show them my trades, the same strategy that I can show you on prop firms. I teach them, and they don't follow, and they could change their lives, and they don't. So uh, traders can be made, but they need to have the aptitude to be traders or to wanting to change their lives, because that's something controversial. I think most people um, they want to change their life, and they are always complaining about everything. But whenever you say do that and you will make money, and if I'm not right, I'll give you the money to you, the money you have invested. But if I'm right, you'll pay me double.
nice.
What do you have to do? Nothing.
And
People,
still, you find
and
people
still
do not
people
listen.
don't do it. Why? Because it's like most of people, I think they don't want to actually change their lives. They dream
Yeah,
about it, but it's the eternal circle. Whether it's like when I will be rich, I'll do that. You will never, because I won't work. Most people have to work because even if you are super rich, you have to do something with your life. So some people dream about it, but when you handle them your hand and say, take it and I can help you out, they
yeah,
don't do it.
because change psychologically, change is hard.
Yeah, change is
Um,
extremely hard. Yeah,
like many people say, they want to be rich, they want to be fit, they want to be whatever, but they
yeah,
don't have the willingness to put in
mm,
the work.
yeah,
So that's why, like, you hand them the key, and then they discover that there's some kind of effort that has to be
yeah,
involved. And then, you know what? No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna listen.
yeah.
I'll find it elsewhere. And that's nothing, like, it doesn't mean that those people are stupid or they're
No, 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 at all.
not ambitious, but that's the brain's way of protecting you from
Yeah,
any distress or discomfort,
yeah,
because that's what your brain was designed to do, to
yeah, yeah.
protect
Of
you and
course,
keep you
yeah, to
in
protect
your
yourself
comfort zone.
and keep you alive. Mhm.
Exactly.
Like a
So
thousand years ago. Mhm.
any kind of stress, any kind of threat to
Yeah,
the peace that you're living in,
mm,
the brain only cares. Like, the brain does not care about how much money you have, how much.
I know.
No, well, like, the brain does not care if you're fit or not.
Mm,
Did you eat? Did you sleep? Are you safe? Are you, like, sheltered? Then
yeah,
fine. That's
I
what
know.
the brain is doing to you.
Mm,
So don't let it override your logical thinking,
mhm.
which is, if you want to do something, work for it.
Agreed. So that's why being a trader is so difficult, because you're against the many people thinking.
Yeah.
Gold's going up again. I missed a trade. Very good one. Even better
That's
than the other one.
the
Better, yeah.
second. That's the second sweep, huh?
Yeah.
We still have one more, or maybe more than one more, but that's
Yeah.
today
Seconds.
is a today we have a great game. It's going to
Who?
be Morocco versus France in the
Okay.
quarterfinals. That's a very,
Oh,
very strong game.
okay. I'll try to watch it.
Yeah. It's after 6, 7 hours from now.
Hmm. Well, 6 hours. Yeah. Okay. It's 9 p.m. here, so I'll try to put the kids to sleep and then I'll
It's
watch the
11
game.
p.m. here. That's the problem.
Yeah, a bit late.
Yeah. But it's a couple of hours. It's fine. Ma'am, what's your strategy? Yanish is asking you.
I was about to say, is that for you, this question?
Your ma'am,
Yeah.
not ma'am.
I know, I know. My strategy is based on price action plus indicators that I love, moving averages, and stochastics, divergences in stochastics. That's what I'm. If you go to 1 minute and you see the stochastics, there's a clear divergence. So I miss out on that one. So I wait for a correction. I look at the stochastics, I wait for a divergence, a specific candle formation above fast moving averages, and then I'm up. And then I take partials along the way. Stop loss is always around 75 pips. First partial, 40 pips plus break even. Second partial, 60, 80, 100, and 120. And the more I size up, the more partials I take. So it's a pretty easy strategy. But because gold, the whole point of my strategy is gold. I have a 90% probability that gold hits 40 pips. That's something I've measured. Having 87, let's say, 87% probability that gold reaches out to 40 pips, and then I set break even, it's a clear leverage. It's a clear advantage. It's an edge in itself. So that's why I use this strategy. I hope it helps.
Arif is saying, I think Richard Dennis also wrote a book on trading. I forgot the book name. Him himself, he did not write any books on trading, but he was interviewed for Market Wizards, which was a book, very good book on trading, and also A Way of a Turtle, which was like inspired by his experiment. But him himself, no, he did not write any books.
Yeah, and you can find a lot of information on over YouTube.
Yeah,
explaining the system.
actually, Richard Dennis was one of the. You know how when you start trading, you want to see someone else who has done it,
Yes.
and you start Googling the best traders alive
Mm-hmm.
or the best traders in history. So I read about a lot of them, but then I came across Richard Dennis, and he is the single most impressive person I have read about, like at that time. Not as an analyst like Gan, but as a trader. He is like he was one of the reasons I got very passionate about trading.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, when you start, you always look for people who has made it already. But I think over time it's getting more and more difficult to find reliable people
Hmm.
that has actually made it,
Yeah.
even if they earn $1,000 a month. So I'm not talking about being super rich. It doesn't matter. So someone that it's a consistent trader. That's it. Even if that person has to work for someone else's as well. It's very, very difficult because there's so many tricks over the internet, so many lies, so many showing uh, lies, and young people really believe these lies. They don't think about it. I found the other day an account. Someone was saying, "Oh, that guy's amazing." Okay, let's have a look. And I went to his Instagram, millions followers. All the paraphernalia again with these people. And then he posted a few trades, positive trades, and randomly I checked a few, around 20. I found two that never existed ever.
Mhm.
The day he was showing, the time he was showing, never existed. And then I thought, maybe it's me. I'm just time based. My time is different, whatever. Double check everything. That never existed. Gold never reached out this level. Previous day, the day he was posting it, next day. So it was a fake trade and
Yeah.
thousands of comments. So people follow these kind of people just showing good trades, and it's getting more and more difficult to
Yeah, I've
know.
seen people like that. Yeah, I even like met them in real life. Uh,
Yeah, many people in real life.
yeah, and like I had some instances where I actually embarrassed them in public uh,
Mm,
by asking them very basic questions about trading, which obviously they couldn't answer.
mm,
Um, so yeah, I've seen this kind of people, and those are like honestly cancer.
mm.
Those people are cancer in the trading industry
Yeah,
because because they live on the blood and the money of people who are desperate
that's
for
that's it.
success. Yeah,
Yeah.
so those people are the least people I respect in my life.
Mm.
I don't even respect them, not the least. No, I don't even respect them.
Yeah.
Because if you make money off of someone's pain, you're not a good person. You don't deserve to be respected. So
Mm.
those people like specifically are like I hate them. I honestly
Mm.
hate them.
It's plenty of them,
Yeah.
and the worst part is they take a chart. They always know what they're doing, and they start analyzing without hesitation. And it's pretty clear when you find these people because they never hesitate about something. So they already know gold, and you can find these people because they always analyze the past,
Yeah.
and the past is always in the past. So we all know.
On replay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, and yeah, that one's even better because I I found out one super intelligent guy doing that. He was backtesting something on TradingView, the best platform to backtest something
Mm.
professionally. Okay,
Okay.
fine. All right. Okay, let's move on. Say, okay, no one backtests on TradingView because it's rubbish. Like,
Okay.
but it doesn't matter. He started
Mhm.
just replaying the market. And hey, 7 trades, I'll say stop loss here, take profit, 2 to 1, boo, 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 good one. And I say, wow, he entered spot on. So even in the replay, spot on the first time, spot on the second time. Like, oh. And then I realized it was a cut on the video every time he had to go to the next trade. And I thought, in this cut, he's not because he's doing something, he's saying something wrong or anything. Because if you talk and you say something wrong, you can say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken, whatever.
Or you
Sorry,
can
said
mute.
that." Or you
You
can
can
mute
use
it.
that
That's
part.
fine. That's fine. But the cut was because he was looking at his notepad probably and saying, "This trade on this day, don't move, don't take it too high or too low." You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
he
Like
got
he's
notes.
cheating from like from another chart or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
someone.
Oh,
And I was watching this guy because a friend of mine booked this his course, his training course. I didn't say anything. I said, "Okay, could go ahead. It might be good." But you realize he's already lying, even backtesting, pretending to backtest something that it's not reality. So it's very difficult for people, and I feel sorry, honestly.
yeah.
But I
Those
know
people
it's
are, those people are sad, but they're not good people because they
uh,
actually sell courses
yeah,
that actually I'm not against selling courses, but you need to be a trader yourself first.
mm,
They actually sell signals. Um, they make you go to shitty brokers because they have a deal with them to get commissions off of your back.
mm.
So that's why I don't like those people. The Instagram traders, so to speak.
Yeah,
Yeah, and some of them are stupid enough to post themselves actually uh, getting or like being excited over a trade on the NFP, like, oh my god, we did it, and jumping and no trader does that.
Mm.
That's the first clue that you are not a trader,
Yeah.
not even close of being a trader. No trader does that. Like I've honestly made and lost millions. I've never done that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ever.
so yes, so like they do it for show.
Yeah, it's a pity though.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh, market is about to open.
I may close out early. Richard
Yeah.
is on a trade. Hello, Richard. Took profits at 112. Good. What do you guys think? Think of what, Richard? 1 second, let me read. My TP is around 133 area.
One. Okay. So
Um, yeah,
133.
like 125 is not very far
Hmm.
of what's it called? 133. But for me, I'm waiting.
Hmm.
I think it will reach 133 and even more.
You took profits at 20, 41.12. Okay.
Okay, Arif is asking if we recommend Market Wizard. Yes, of course. Market Wizard is actually a good book. You know, I like speaking of reminiscences of a stock operator, I might actually read it again. Like I miss it
Hmm.
because like every time I read it, I feel like encouraged and I feel wiser in the market.
Yeah,
So,
some books you have to read them more than once in different times
yeah,
of your career.
yeah, they speak differently to you in each stage
Yeah.
of your career. Yeah.
Hmm.
We're starting to stall. Okay. Here USD, the XY. I think the XY is done dropping now. Um, it's gold's turn to start dropping, but we need to see the sweep first.
Hmm.
So this area, 140. You know what? I'm going to move this here so that once it gets there, 142, even though if I'm driving or whatever, I'd know. Okay. Want to see something funny, Rosa?
Yeah.
I told you like this. This stop loss was initially here. It
Hmm.
was a 1 to 10, right?
Hmm.
And then look at the risk reward ratio, 42. But that's not the real risk reward. The real risk
I
reward
know.
was 1 to 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. But it
This one is
looks
1 to 6.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic because it worked. Sometimes, like many times,
Hmm.
when you have this high risk reward, the probability of the trade being a success becomes much less. So yeah, it's cool that it actually worked. Sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't. Most of the times it doesn't.
Mhm.
You must master yourself to understand the market. Yes, trading is self mastery. Guys, if you focus on the internal, it will reflect into the external. This is trading. Words of wisdom, man. Richard, where are you from? From experience, please recommend me some books about trading because I want to be really good at trading. Okay, Trading the Zone, UK, Richard. Welcome. Trading the Zone, day trading for a living, or trading for a living. Was it day trading or trading for a living? I think trading for a living.
Trading for a living.
Yeah, trading for a living. And then you have Market Wizard is actually really good. The Disciplined Trader is really good. What's it called? Yeah, Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets by John Murphy is the Bible of technical analysis. You have to be reading that if you want to improve in technical analysis. What else? What else? What did I mention? Of course, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, but we just mentioned that. That's very good for understanding yourself as a trader. So yeah, I think those actually cover the inspirational, educational, and even the psychological parts of trading. So those are really good.
I will add Best Loser Wins. That's from Tom Haggard. I think he
What is it
lives in
again?
Best Loser Wins.
Oh yeah, I know this one
And
too. Yeah.
and then
You
I'm
told me
the,
about it
yeah,
a few times in the past. Yeah.
and it's amazing. Okay, I forgot to mention him. It's amazing because this guy has a free Telegram channel, and he trades live every single day for years
Okay.
in different platforms. He's been changing the platform. He's on and off. Sometimes he takes some time off. He's an amazing trader from the UK. He's not from the UK because, but he's been working on the UK. He lives in the UK. Very modest
Okay.
life, multimillionaire. When I say modest, this is he doesn't do things like pretentious things like that. But he's a trader, and he often do challenges like how to grow up a small account, like $2,000, and he does it over and over and over just to prove if you know what you're doing, you can lose the account, but you know what you're doing, and you can trade with him if you'd like. All his knowledge is free in his Telegram channel, which is amazing. His strategies, everything. So you could spend a whole year learning from this guy as a starting point. You might don't like his strategies or anything, but free strategies, real strategies, he applies every day on the chart, and you can follow him and trade live with him. So it's what else can you ask from a trader?
Nothing,
Yeah,
honestly.
so it's very good. And a few months ago, maybe 6 7 months ago, he had to undertake an operation, and so he had to stop trading. And then he talked to the price action guy. He's very old. I forgot his name. Is this trader price action?
Larry Williams,
No, it wasn't Larry Williams. The other. Well, I'll say when it comes to my mind.
Charlie Burton.
No. Okay, I'll look for it in a minute. So
Okay.
he talked to him because he was his mentor, everything, and for a ridiculous price like $20 a month, you could be with them, with this guy and all his team, until Tom came back from his operation and everything. Let me look the guy. He's like his known because he's like the king of price action or something like a price action king. People call him, and it's an actual trader. He's very old, but he still trade. And I completely forgot. Okay.
Richard is saying, I have been watching you guys for a while. You guys helped me get sorted in this game. Shout out to Factory Girl. Yeah, I agree. Shout out to Factory Girl. So I'm happy like we did that. Best of luck. We wish you the best of luck. And if you have any questions, you know where to find us.
Sure.
Soham, hello. What is his Telegram channel name? I would argue trading is 90% psychology. I agree. I would say 80% because like risk management is also very important. That's why so many people struggle with trading is because they struggle with themselves. Correct. But if you want to control yourself, you need some good risk management rules. So did you find him?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Al Brooks.
Al Brooks.
Al Brooks. It completely slipped my mind.
So that's the king of
They call him, and it's impressive when you see trading, when you see live trading Al Brooks.
Oh yeah, I
Because
know this guy. Okay,
he analyzes 1 minute candle, like
I
I
didn't know
do,
his name, but when I saw his face, yeah, I know him.
and candle by candle, he starts buying, selling, buying, selling. He does it in futures, of course. You can't do that on CFDs, but
Yeah,
buying, sells,
for the
buying, sell, and
spread.
he's explaining. So amazing. So Tom Huggard and this guy are extremely close friends.
This guy is a doctor, yeah?
Yeah. So, and his team, there's 3 or 4 people in his team. The best trader to me in Al Brooks' team is she's called Rose, and she's amazing.
Rosa.
Yeah, but
Are you guys
he's
picking up on the pattern or not?
no, I couldn't follow her, but she's amazing what she does with price and how she explains what she's seeing on the charts. It's very transparent and it's lovely in the sense of she guides you through the chart. And you can stay with her like 2 hours in a row, and it's like being 5 minutes. So time flies. She's very
Nice.
good. Rose, I don't remember the surname, but it's in his name. And this all for free and then for $20-ish a month. So ridiculous. Great value.
Anyone who reads this, including you guys in the chat, look up the law of polarity and study this. It will change your life for the better. Okay.
Law
Thank
of
you for sharing
polarity.
knowledge.
Polarity is what I have in my head.
No, I know
Most
what
of
he's
them.
talking about. It's actually interesting, yeah.
Okay, so the 12 universal laws of manifestation. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bob Proctor.
Vibrational stuff and
Okay, I'm gonna
it's
put it on my
interesting.
notes.
That is what we live amongst.
This is starting. The universe has an opposite, and these opposites are not separate entirely, but 2 extremes of the same continuum. Hermetic philosophy. Psychological leverage, teaching that, okay, so ultimately, the law of polarity provides psychological leverage, teaching that while contrast is inevitable, one has the free will to choose which pole to focus on, thereby influencing their reality and emotional well-being. And why do I always choose the wrong one? That seems interesting. I'll read about it, yeah.
It is interesting.
Law of Polarity by, is it from Bob Proctor?
I think let ChatGPT just like gather all the information about it and put it in a nicer way instead of
Okay.
just reading a whole book. Because it's philosophy and there will be hundreds of books on this. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I do when I want to understand something. If you both come to us enjoying your session, or you both, thank you, Arif. Sun, moon, black, white, day, night, hot, cold, win, loss, long, short, buy, sell.
Yeah. How can we apply this law to say, okay, buy, sell, let's pick up the right one at this moment?
Yeah, that would be amazing if it helps, but it doesn't.
No.
But you can
Okay,
choose between being positive and negative. You can choose between being disciplined and not disciplined. You can choose between
you're
being,
right.
yeah.
You're
So
right.
that's what makes the difference.
Yeah, and it makes a big difference,
Yeah.
massive difference.
So I think we're still going to sweep yesterday's high,
Mm,
but it will happen like an hour from now.
mm,
So I think let's call it a day today. Uh,
okay.
we had an interesting session, actually, productive session. I enjoyed it a lot. We had some great discussions, great stories, and of course, great questions from the people watching. So thank you everyone for watching.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Rosa,
everyone.
for joining. I always enjoy sharing the stream with you. So thank you very much for that. And
Pleasure is mine.
hopefully, soon enough, we'll trade together in the same room. So thank you very
Hopefully.
much for joining. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.